Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today is all about the skin. I'm going to show you guys my updated foundation routine and I hope you guys enjoy it, and we're just gonna jump right on into it. So let's start off with foundation. I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation in the shade 495. And what I like to do is just take a couple pumps, literally just two, on the back of my hand and apply a little bit to my face and then a little bit down the neck, chin area, so you know you don't have that line around your face. Bro, where's my beauty blender? And then I would just like to take a beauty blender and go to town with blending. And you really just want to like pounce it and make sure that you're kind of like pushing it into the skin. And then I like to drag it down a little bit like this on the neck so it doesn't look crazy, you know. And I just like to do a little bit on the forehead. Just enough to add a little bit of color there. And I actually really love this foundation, you guys. Like, if you've been keeping up with me, then you know that I am not a drugstore foundation kind of girl. But this one right here definitely made me change my mind about drugstore foundation in general. I don't know if it's just this one that's really that good or if there is other ones that are that good. But this one's bomb. So now moving on to concealer, I'm taking my Becca Aqua Luminous concealer. The shade is beige, and I like to just do a little bit here underneath the eyes, a little on the chin, a little bit down the nose, and center of the forehead. Not too much. And then go in with your beauty blender again and just blend that all out. And then to add a little bit of brightness, I'm going to go in with my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. It says it's a foundation, but you can still use it as like a concealer, and that's what I've been doing lately. And the shade is F9. Just going to take literally just the tiniest amount and just put it there, because it just adds a little bit more brightness. I haven't been wanting to go like super bright underneath my eyes lately. I've just been really obsessed with like that natural kind of look. And then, as you guys know, this is like my OG contouring stick, the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick in the shade Chestnut, shade Truffle. Girl, I'm tripping. What I like to do is, you know, just get some on the back of my hand like that, and I like to take a smaller brush, just something like similar to this, and start with my contour. And what I really like to do is kind of just like pat it. I feel like that just blends it a lot easier. And I don't like to go on with the lines because I feel like no matter how much I blend it out, you can still see lines on my face. And now to the forehead. Just add a little bit of color there, because you know your girl got a big forehead going on. A lot of people like to go in and immediately like set underneath the eyes, but I feel like it just makes it look a little cakey. And I'm not about that life, so. And then I like to just go in and just pounce it right over the contour and make sure that it's all blended. And then I'll go in again underneath my eyes before I set it, because it does crease a little bit. Okay, so to set underneath the eyes, I'm going to take my MAC Next to Nothing face powder. The shade is Medium Plus. And just like to take a small brush like this. This one's a Real Techniques setting brush. Yep, setting brush. And go in and lightly set. And you guys see like how it just kind of like just mattified everything. And I'll use this pretty much everywhere that I highlighted, or I want it to be a little bit more matte and not as shiny. Now to set the perimeter of the face, you know, with what we contoured with, I'm gonna go in with my MAC bronzer. This one is called Baina Bronze. It's a really pretty bronzer color. It's not orange, it's not like too cool. And I'm going in with my MAC 129 brush. I've always been obsessed with this brush to do, like, to set contours and add highlight and blush and stuff. It's just really a really nice brush. I'm not going too heavy, just enough to set everything, you know. Then I like to take a little bit of powder and go underneath the jawline, you know, to kind of hide the give illusion to give an illusion that we don't got a double chin going on, even though, you know, clearly do over here. But you know, power of makeup is amazing. So now what I like to do is go in with my highlighter. I'm actually going to be taking my MAC Lesser of Guilt highlighter right here, and I'm taking a Morphe M441 brush and just going right on the high point of my cheekbones, tip of the nose, down the bridge of the nose, a little above the brows, a little here, and a little there. And then sometimes if I want like a really strong highlight, I like to go in with my Amrezy highlighter by, you know, Amrezy and Anastasia Beverly Hills. And if you guys don't have this highlighter, y'all are tripping, and y'all are definitely missing out. Like, look, girl, like you guys definitely need this in your life. And I like to just touch everywhere that I touched with the first one. And today I'm just gonna go ahead and use the blush that was in this little highlight blush duo, and I'm just gonna be taking just the basic blush brush. This one's from MAC. Smile, and then you want to put it on the apples of your cheeks and like blend it backwards into all the situation that you got going on over here. All right, looking good. And then now what I like to do is just take a big fluffy brush with no product on it and just kind of just swirl it on my face just to make sure that everything is nice and blended. And then I like to take my Fix Plus. This is the rose scented one, and I love this so much. This one and the coconut one are my absolute favorites besides the original. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my face, like my eyes and lips and everything, and I'll be right back to show you guys the finished look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, give a thumbs up if you liked the video, comment down below, make sure to let me know how my eyelash feel like a bogut. But make sure to comment down below, let me know what kind of looks you guys want to see or what kind of videos you guys want me to do, and I will make sure I get them done for you guys. And that's all for today, so love you guys, bye. Why do I keep sniffing? Where the hell's my powder? So now what I like to go. Excuse me.